Hello? Originally, stalwart.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Yeah.
Branch breaks.
We've got company.
Unsink.
Yardsley, well done.
To the weed. Unsink.
Not that one.
Unsink! 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 Unsink!
Defenses up.
Unsink!
I need a move.
Unsink!
Die on me. What's your place? Under my protection. Come on. All.
You all right?
You won't get me. Put that there. Careful, to the left! I need a move. Couldn't have done it better. Yaxley, well done.
I've seen giants like these before. What happened here?
Who disturbs us? Hurry in the brush! Invaders in the garden.
You asked for it.
One sick. Sick.
Yeah.
Gather round.
One sick.
We'll get them next time, dear.
Yeah. 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 The branch breaks.
Get off me!
We've got company.
This will hurt! Back off!
Protect the onboard.
A branch breaks.
Unseat!
Gather round.
Behind it! Behind it! Unseat!
Disturb them.
Unseat!
Come on. Come all.
Not bad for a scholar.
I've never seen so many dream throws in one place. What's drawing them here? I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why... Ringrim did say the ruins were drawn.
We found something like this in Naku today.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but no one knows where the magfolk came from. Only that they seem to be in constant. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say? Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Okay. Got my wand. Worthan Roth.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return. We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
I was worried for a second.
What, like it's hard? That's done. Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
The brambles? How did you... Oh, and someone's here now.
An intruder comes.
That's an Akitan goat?
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener? That must be how the ancient Akitans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us. We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears. What the gardener requests, none dare refuse. In their fear, they begged that we protect them. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second. You saw. Yes, she was tested. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
We just spoke to an ancient Akid. Done.
Let's begin. Under my protection.
Seek!
So
I think I got bone dust in my fur. It's also well preserved. I mean, considering everything. That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Isox over.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like most of the other. It seems not... Well, was divine... Fired. So it's Sabadon's fault we got lost. Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same. More of them. From the walls.
We've got company!
Unseek!
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Isoxo! Unseek!
Gather round.
Unseek! Unseek!
Who's next? Anyone? Come on, come all!
Yeah.
That's the last of them. So much for the first trial. On to the second. Look! Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
Come forward. You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. We bleed, they bleed, the magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors. How could you know of this? Yes, their ways are strange and violent. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to... We will know the breadth of your wisdom.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
I'll fix this.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
We are nearly free now. Now.
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
Gather round! You won't get through this!
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets. Unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it. Come on! Come on!
This just seems unfair. The Echidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
What did you expect? They're dead.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Don't worry. We're getting answers. With or without their help.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another.
You bear our gardener's... Somehow, you've proven to... We now see what you represent. We know that... One last time, and no more. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, under no more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial. Perhaps, but you will have none from me. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good. Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our...
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
So, we will not have another calamity in this land again.
If you are as noble a creature as you claim, you will let your bones rest here with ours.
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The gardener will not be disturbed.
We only do what we must.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
I'll fix it.
Enjoy the pain.
Isakso! Seek!
Defenses up!
Get it together, Long.
On seek! On seek!
I'll fix this.
On seek!
Next time.
Earth and rock!
Somehow you bested our trials.
Like,
For you to fall or falter. We would have allowed you to leave, but you would not relent.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk.
We
Refuser, what did they hide from us?
now. So
Come on, I need a move.
Isokso!
Watch your right!
soil. They are here to be found. What?
So
Protect the envoy!
We've got company!
Unseek!
On your right! Under my protection! Gather round! Watch your back!
Unseek! Isokso!
You're bleeding!
Unseek!
Coming from the left! Come on! Come on! On the left!
Unseek! Unseek! Unseek!
I'll fix this! Are you all right? Enemy to the right! You won't get through this!
You are lucky.
Unseek!
Want to die a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we? never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right...
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate. Deal with them. I need time to translate. Wow. I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right...
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate. Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come. We yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tibaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. Ungrateful! They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We will not remember. Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. Not our fault. We did not will this. We did not do this. We tried. We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. The razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. Gods, bringer of the fire. Oh, it burns. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? Oh, really? It's hard to tell with all the dream thralls around.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapidal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
finish this.
Mistake!
We should go. The dream scourge is upon us.
I need a move.
Isoxo! Unseek!
In the eyes!
He's also
Halloween's gone.
They're coming!
You asked for it.
I'll fix this.
Maybe sit this one out, Yaxley.
unseek!
Not bad, envoy.
After you.
Unseek!
Company. Dodge this.
Unseek!
Gather round. Look out!
Sounds eager to meet us.
I'll fix this.
Isokso! Behind them! Unseek! Isokso!
Come on! Come on!
Yeah.
It's getting a little crowded. We should go.
I'll fix this.
On your left. If you insist.
On your left!
This climate does not agree with me. At least it's a dry heat.
Come on! Come on!
Seek!
Another foe for the
Seek!
Leave before you worsen the situation.
The ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
That... Oh, it can't be. Not now. Not her.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. How clever of you. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is you. And I would love nothing more than to purge you from the living lands.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the Burned Queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring? Different wars on the same battlefield. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment, day. The next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Yes, exactly. Very concisely put.
You also will not enjoy hearing that it may cost a few dozen deaths. Possibly even 100. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp.
no new dream thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. It's simple. Ludwig's solution will kill dream thralls, but not eradicate the plague itself. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you.
She's a death guard, obviously. One of nature's little mistakes. Too dead to live. Too stubborn to die.
Silence. The mask is my true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good? countless will die regardless if the Dream Scourge is not stopped. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Prune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marinsos clavan ed marslante. I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I think my study needs more ice sculptures.
No progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
It's a few trees to save the forest.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings. Will anyone live to see it? Or will you enjoy it alone from atop a mountain of corpses? Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another. Whatever helps you sleep at night. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. The Steel Garrote won't be far behind. I trust your patron will show you the way. Until next time, Envoy.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fui tu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that Archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the... I just hope we made the right Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but... I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually, I know the right answer. I know. We've seen things have been unreal. I was able to ask questions. Perhaps you'll pick a better specialty next time. Most historians have only hoped to speak with past lives through animancy. I'll blow them all away. But to go through the trials ourselves? Fascinating. I can't imagine. I'm glad you got answers. Well, I have to start, but do return if you think of any other juicy details. I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her. We met Reengrim. And she even offered... As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life... I'm not a kid anymore. There are only 26 hours in it. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms. I don't want to give that up. But it's big. It won't leave room for much. Oh, Envoy, what would you do? The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. But you're right. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives. Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici.
Never thought I'd be going back to Gallowayne's tusks. Relax.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain. How much do you really know? Very good. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the... While I have your ear... Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual? Truthfully, I don't know. I've got this idea, but it's stuck. It's just... When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Get some rest. What do you want? The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? As long as Fior Messiverno is safe, the Living Lands will have Animancers. And then there's the Dream Scourge. Unwrap... I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents start... We don't even know if the Living Lands can be tamed politically. She thought a lot of things. All I know for certain is that I've been going... I should be an Animancer for the right reason. At least someone. Thank you for believing in me. Whether or... If I must.
So, we found a map. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries. No one I'm aware of. Legend says the founder of Solace went there once, but I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our mind. Either way, was it worth it? And that's all that matters, I guess. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sanakis, and they prick us in return. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. We tended, comforted the living, and buried the dead. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here, a green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. Freedom from the garden, a lamp to light our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those... How clever. This...
No.
The only... Charming. Stand... There are two plagues.
Ashes.
We make...
Spirit.
Is her...
Always. They've been...
Another reason why they should be destroyed.
I do. I am not... Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruin. It will isolate the... My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe. And keep Ludwig...
Agent Aywood.
You also... There is no... But...
I once thought of pursuit.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational. She would sacrifice...
Destroying Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of cash. It's simple. So long and...
She has... I swore. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference. And what makes you a...
What an...
Yeah.
Godlike. I leave the...
What? No!
You're giving the Steel Garrote everything they want. And what do we get in return?
I will honor your decision.
Your patron deity might object, but the living...
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, your decision may yet still kill thousands. We don't know the kind of... But that is for you to wrestle with. However, I have... You have...
Well, but...
They clearly need someone with a brain. What a big... So much to do.
Never still the rock show you it's done. Destroy it all!
Congratulations, Envoy. You listen. It takes an ironclad will to defy one. The same could be said of Sapadam. With you being destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. Heelguard lacks the spine to do what's right. For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. As do I. We'll see who finds it first. Good hunting, Envoy.
Finally, those old ruins have a purpose.